The boy was shocked to find that the pretty girl in front of him actually had a very cold personality. No matter if it was boys or girls talking to her, she ignored them. Aya saw this and wanted to teach her a lesson. She threw away Annie's comic book and mocked her. Annie picked up the comic book and punched Aya in the face. Aya's nose started bleeding. Annie didn't care. Kevin looked at Annie and remembered their first meeting yesterday. Back then, he saw Annie at the bus stop, soaked from the rain. Because Annie was so pretty, Kevin kept staring at her, until Annie made an impatient sound. Only then did Kevin realize he was being rude. To apologize, he wanted to lend her his umbrella, but Annie thought Kevin was trying to hit on her. Kevin calmly said he just didn't want her to get wet, because her parents would worry. Annie coldly said she had no parents. Kevin said he envied her, that it must be nice. Annie was shocked. Then she borrowed his umbrella and added his contact so she could return it later. Kevin envied Annie because he had a father who only beat and scolded him. He used to have a warm family, but one time, he argued with his little sister. To apologize, she went out alone to catch his favorite rhinoceros beetle, but she fell from a tree and died. After that, his mother left the family. His father never blamed him, but Kevin lived every day in guilt. Today, Kevin was scolded again by his father. In pain, he ran to the railway tracks. A train suddenly came from behind. Kevin accidentally fell into the forest. When he stood up, he saw a torii gate nearby. Inside the gate was a strange tunnel. Kevin was curious, so he walked in. Not long after, he saw a shoe inside the tunnel. When he picked it up, he realized it was his sister's shoe. Kevin quickly ran deeper into the tunnel, hoping to find more about his sister. Just then, a parrot flew out. It was the same parrot Kevin once had as a pet, the one that had died. Looking at the endless tunnel, Kevin decided to take the parrot out first. He brought the parrot home. At that moment, his father suddenly hugged him tightly, begging him not to leave again. Kevin realized he had already been gone for a week. Back at school, he lied that he was sick last week. After class, he went back to the tunnel. He realized this was the legendary Ubium tunnel. If you went inside, you could get anything you wanted, but you had to pay the price. For his sister, Kevin was willing to pay anything. But then, he found Annie had followed him. Kevin quickly dragged her out. When she entered, it was still afternoon, but after only a few dozen seconds inside, 5 hours had passed outside. Kevin told Annie about the tunnel. Annie also had something important to get back, so she invited Kevin to explore the tunnel together. Kevin agreed. In the following days, Kevin and Annie met at the tunnel entrance every day. After a few days of testing, Annie thought of using phone calls to check how time passed inside. According to their calculations, 3 seconds in the tunnel was 3 hours outside. 1 day inside was 6 years outside, and once they passed the maple gate, the phone call would disconnect.